Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your time here with me today on my media channel. Today we are unboxing DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon, the live action remake in 4K. This is a limited edition steelbook with collectible magnet medallion. Now, some of you might be saying, Kevin, how dare you? Like, don't you know that buying the remakes, these live action remakes, encourage them to just keep making more of them? And yeah, look, I get it. And yes, I've complained about live action remakes and stuff. But look, if you read my print review, and you can on iCritic.net and Letterboxd, this version of the movie came very close to being better than the original. Very close. It didn't quite make it. There were a couple little things, but this was definitely a good way to do it. And look, I still prefer the animated one, and it's still there, and I'll probably watch that more because I have it in 3D. This is just in 4K. But I really love the packaging, and it's like, I see myself watching this one again. I really, really can. So let's look at this. It has the title. I like the simplicity of, the cover. It just shows like the logo, the border, the title. It has a plastic cover, so that's going to be pretty nice. On the back, you see Hiccup and Toothless and Astrid with whatever dragon her dragon's name is. You have some images of the movie. It does have a downloadable code, which I'm sorry, I'm not going to be giving that one away. So spoiler alert. Now let's open this and see what it looks like on the inside, because this looks like a very, very nice set, if I'm being perfectly honest. And unlike olden days where limited edition basically meant however many copies they wanted to, I sense this is actually going to be limited edition. So let's take this off. Let's remove the cover. Now let's look at the back with the cover off. Ooh, very nice. I'm getting some Game of Thrones vibes. Like, I don't know how many of you have the Game of Thrones on, 4K or Blu-ray, but it looks very similar to those casing. Let's see here. I probably can't open this without. Oh, I'm amazed I was able to do that without bending that. So let's pull this out. Okay, so there's like, now here's the magnet, and of course you can put this on the fridge, and then you could keep this. You can throw the plastic covers away. I am not going to do that. I'm going to keep it on the steelbook so that it remains a nice little display. That's what I'm going to do. Of the back, this is a very nice design case. Very, very nice design. Okay, so let me take the code out, although they are advertising the animated movies, which, by the way, that is probably the best thing about the live action stuff, is that they actually do bring more attention to the animated stuff. And here's the 4K disc. It actually has like the nice picture and everything. And then you have a blue greenish copy of the Blu-ray. That's all nice. And boy, I hate it when it's this hard to get out. I'm trying to do an unboxing. There's probably not even anything in the background. There we go. Probably, yeah, there's not like all that effort for not much of anything to be in the background. But I love that image. That's a good image. I like it. They picked a good shot on that one. Like, everything about this packaging is so classy. It is so classy. I love it. This is very nice. Now let me see if I can't put this. By the way, I am impressed with how it was precisely in the center. Did I do this correctly? Yeah, I guess I was a little off, but we can fix that there. I am not going to get rid of the plastic covering because I like this design. So I know it's going to make it a hassle to. Oh, that's how because the plastic holds it, so we can just shift it. That's good packaging design. That's really good packaging design. So there we go. That's the live action How to Train Your Dragon limited edition remake. And yep, if you like the movie, and if you don't like the movie, that's fine. I mean, most of the people I know liked it, but even those who liked it admitted, like, well, but it's basically the animated movie. I think there were just enough changes to make it stand out this time around. But if you want it, this looks like a great set. It is probably going to be a limited edition, though. I can't see them producing this fancy packaging indefinitely, especially with the state of the physical media market. the way it is today. But I would like to know, what do you guys think of this movie? What do you think of this packaging? Do you have this? What did you do with the magnet? Did you keep it in here, or did you actually like put it on the fridge or on the side of your computer or Xbox or something? I would love to know. So comment below. And as always, I'll see you at the movies. Take care, everyone.
Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Just a few more things. First of all, the names that you see on the screen, these are our Patreon and YouTube member supporters. And I thank each and every one of them. Their support helps me make exclusive videos for Patreon and YouTube members, as well as keep the channel running. And of course, is just of huge kindness to me. Also, don't forget to check out the iCritic-led podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, Deezer, whatever podcasting service you listen to. It is there. We definitely want to see you there. And hey, there's also other videos that you can check out. So, you know, check out these other channels, these other videos, especially that one. I think that's a really good one.